Hey guys, this is Nikhil. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for your love and support. I'm really motivated to make videos almost on a daily basis. I do this after my work, late in the evening. I've got a 9 to 5 job which keeps me really busy. But I love crypto so much and I love sharing new things that I learn with all of you, and keeps me really motivated when I read your comments and mainly positive comments. Of course, always always criticism is always welcome, constructive criticism, that is. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk about a project which I came across browsing something. It's called Francium. I think I pronounced it right. This project is mainly into leverage farming. Okay, you must have come across a lot of projects where you can do farming. This project allows you to do leverage farming. Why is this interesting? I think 2-3 things why it's interesting. Before we get there, I think I gotta make it very clear, I'm not your financial advisor. Please do your own research before investing in any of these projects. This particular project is for all the degen DeFi guys, right? Okay, so why do I like this project? Number one, this project does not have a token. Okay, so usually what I've noticed is a project that does not have a token and which has a market cap of 368 million. So not market cap, it's a total value locked, which is 368 million. Then I always invest $5 or $10 into it, because you never know, you might get an airdrop. So that is number one. I like the idea that this might give me an airdrop at some point. Number two, I've never tried leverage farming. So I know how it works, but I've never tried it. So it looks interesting. The concept looks pretty cool. So I want to give it a shot, and I'm going to do that as let's probably learn this together. And I want to share my experience while doing this with you. Okay, so as I said, there's no token. Let's find out if it's right. I've not checked if the token exists or not. Francium. No. I think it's as I said, it's a fairly new project. I think it's relative. I mean, it's still probably, it was there from July, August. I'm not sure. It's not on CoinMarketCap because there's no token. Okay, all right, so how does this work? All right, before we get to the point on how it works, I want to give some tips on how to actually access this site. So number one, before you start farming on this site, you need to have Solana on your Phantom wallet. You can use a lot of wallets are there for Solana. I use Phantom. You need to go to phantom.app and download this wallet here. How do I get my Solana into Phantom? You can go to your centralized exchange. In my case, it's Binance. I go here, I enter the address of my Solana wallet, and I select Solana as the network and withdraw. Sorry if it's boring. This is important for people who have never done this. So usually I spend 1 minute talking about this, about how to withdraw it into your wallet. All right, so step one is install the wallet, Phantom wallet, create your account. Step two is withdraw your funds into your Solana Phantom wallet. Okay, and step three is come here and connect your wallet. Right, so now let's look at how do we, what kind of pairs do we have and how do we go about. So we've got a lot of pairs here. We've got Solana USDC, USDT. We've got BNB as well. We've got Orca. We've got Polis. Atlas. So quite a few farming options here. I've not tried the cross chain. So you've got, okay, so in the cross chain, I think all of these different chain projects, which is BNB, Ethereum, so all of these are there. So let's go to the active one, and let's probably try out using their built-in calculator, right? So let's say I select Solana USDC. So what is the asset I'm going to borrow? I'm going to borrow USDC. How much amount do I want to supply? I'm going to say supply $100. Okay, maybe not 100 is too much. I'm going to supply $50. Okay, I'm not going to supply any Solana. I'm going to keep this for say $30, 30 days. I'll invest it for 30 days. Okay, the leverage is 3x. So this tells me, this is the most important thing. Okay, so what you're doing in this farming is you are providing USDC in this pool, and you are taking USDC. You're borrowing USDC 3 times of $50 that you have provided, which is $150. Okay, you've given $50 and you have taken 3 times of $50. Right? So obviously when you do that, there is obviously a chance of liquidation, right? So what is the liquidation looking like? The liquidation is at $103. Okay, so if Solana price, the current price of Solana is at $184, if it drops to $103, $105, then the $50 that you have given here, as the $50 that you have supplied here, will be gone. It will become zero. Okay, so let's see what happens if I increase the investment days, right? So if I say 365 days, and straight away my liquidation price comes down to 11 USDC. So if Solana comes down to $11, then my $50 is gone. On the contrary, my expected returns, of course, as the price of this liquidity pool changes, the returns would be slightly different. If it goes up, then your chances of getting more money is high. So what are you going to get for this $50 that you've invested? You will get 3 times of it by end of 1 year. Okay, so that's what this calculator says. So let's find out. Let's give it a try. So I'll go to farm. I'll click on farm. I'll click on US Sol USDC. I'll click on this. I'm gonna supply $50. I'm gonna borrow USDC. And I've said I want 3x. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot. It looks interesting. Personally, I don't mind if I lose $50. For each of you, your situation might be completely different. So as I said earlier, just make sure you don't go all in. Just invest what you can afford to lose. Right? Yep. So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna click on farm. It's asking me to approve the transaction, and it is trying to open a position. Yep. Usually Solana is very quick. I'm not sure. All right, so transaction is approved, and it should come up here. My positions. Okay, my wallet is not connected. Okay, it is connected now. All right, so you can see my total position is 149.81, which is nothing but the 3x loan that I took. So what it's done, it's converted my total position of $150. It has split into Solana and USDC. Okay, because it's Solana USDC pool, right? And it's showing me my debt value, current debt value, and my equity value, which is what I've provided, right? So you can do this with a lot of other other pools over here. I think personally I would go with a pool like this, Solana, and Solana is quite stable. USDC is also, obviously it's a stable coin. If you go with any of these other coins like SRM, Ethereum is okay. Ethereum and Sol might not be, but Ethereum and USDC would be a good choice. This one is good, MSol and Sol, because MSol and Sol are more or less the same. But again, the reason why I find this to be much safer is one of the asset is moving, is fluctuating compared to the other asset, which is USDC stable, right? And Solana is fairly stable, but I can't say the same thing about, say, Atlas or SRM or any of the other tokens, right? So that's why I prefer this, and let's see how we go, right? Only time will tell. I'll keep you guys updated. If I get liquidated, I'll come and show you what went wrong. Okay, so that's all I had. So to recap, this is a project on Solana. The reason I chanced upon this was I was looking at projects which may have a potential airdrop. This might. What caught my eye was the leverage yield farming. There are a lot of leverage yield farming, by the way. This is not the only one. So I thought, I've been looking at projects that might have an airdrop at some point. I will come up with a few airdrop projects in some of my next videos. But yeah, again, just be careful. I do not know this project. This is my first time. As you can see, I just did it along with you. So yeah, hope if you guys liked it, please like, subscribe and share, and until next time, see ya.